ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime, folks! Woo! Welcome to the World of Kayfabe podcast, a pro wrestling podcast. I am your host, the venomous one, Sick Nick Venom. I can't even say Sick Nick. I'm saying Sick Nick. Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, Staggerly Crocker, and the man that begs for a belt more than an 8-year-old daughter at a Walmart store. I give you Triple D, Dan, the mother effer. Man, with us tonight, we have a very special guest. He has kind of become one of our regulars on our show. He is the one, the only, the legendary, straight out of the XPW podcast. I have the host, the one, the only, How was that intro? That was his mic cut off.
Your mic cut off the whole time, motherfucker.
You know,
trying to fuck with me. God damn.
First 5 minutes we start cutting. See, this is kind of like the norm of JPW, of World of Kayfabe.
Norm McDonald's the only Norm that I approve of.
Did he die? No, he did
die. Don't talk shit about Norm, motherfucker.
Rest in peace, Norm. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Anyway, guys, how you doing on this lovely Monday night? Even though this will be on Tuesday night, we're still letting you guys know we'll be recording every Monday night, and the video and the audio will be dropped on the next day. You can catch us on YouTube.
On your motherfucking heads.
Or in your motherfucking heads, is what Juice would say. Or, if you prefer the audio version, which I don't blame you, because you want to see our hideous faces, especially the big bat that's above me, you can catch us on all major podcast streaming platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and many much more. So whatever you prefer, we're on there. So with that being said, guys, how you doing? Juice, my man, welcome to the show, bro, for the second time, two-time guest on our show, bro. How you doing, bro?
Doing great. I do think this is the third time, and you're drunker than I am. But hey, you know, whatever.
We don't really count that.
You don't count the time when I was in my underwear. Whatever. You guys aren't edgy. I thought you were edgy and cool. No, all jokes aside. Hey, congrats, you guys. Fucking getting on, Spotify now, fucking Apple Podcasts, all that shit, all these platforms you're on where nobody's gonna give a fuck. It's fucking great. You joined the club.
That deserves, because Dan was not here last Monday night, so we get to have a live Migusta pop. So with that being said, Dan, you know what to do.
Oh, give it to me,
you know you want to beg for it.
Yeah, give it to me, daddy. Oh, me gusta.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, so
you just get a little.
I got that fan blowing right on my crotch.
Let me give you a little Bernie Mac. That ball just come in his pants.
Yeah, my little handsome prick.
That's right.
Oh God, y'all terrible. But anyway, we have a lot of good stuff to talk about. But first of all, we'll get off the topic. We're going straight on the topics. The Ring of Honor final battle. I don't know if Joey uploaded a Plex, but I was able to watch the FTR and Briscoe match. I mean, absolutely amazing match.
DDC, motherfucker, double dog collar.
Yeah, that match was.
Make a boy holla.
Like the whole spot where I believe it was Jay Briscoe did that freaking suplex onto the freaking chairs. I think he did it to Cash Wheeler. And I mean, that was brutal as hell, man. Like, that match was awesome. I definitely enjoyed it.
And that was and then there was that, or maybe it's the same one you're talking about, where they took the chain and threw the guy into the chairs. But I thought that's
what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, that's,
hey, real quick,
that was so brutal.
Yeah.
When's FTR's contracts up? Anybody know? Because they're tweeting like
year.
It's over.
Or is it this year?
It's next year, 2023, which is like 2 fucking weeks away. But it's sometime early.
Actually 3, but
And you know what? Hey, man, I love AEW as much as the next guy. We've been supporters since day one with Juice Pro. But you know what? Come on, Tony. What the fuck you doing over there, guy?
I think honestly you're messing up with them because the thing is they're like the greatest they're tag team of the year. I mean, you can't deny it.
Yeah,
maybe
not the Usos.
are second.
But
Sorry about that,
Usos, yeah.
PWI.
and they're
WWE wise, yeah.
they're rarely on TV, which is nuts.
So,
Exactly.
hey, really quick while we're on the topic of FTR, have they announced who they're going to defend against at Wrestle Kingdom? Who won the tag league?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
No, but
I have
that's
a
another
feeling-
crock of shit that they've held those titles for as long as they have, and they've been. That's bullshit.
And they haven't appeared on New Japan television at all whatsoever.
No.
So I think I'm with Juice on
Can't do
that one. I
that.
think that's absolutely crock of shit.
Yeah,
I do too.
I have a feeling Tony Khan has something to do with them not being on New Japan.
Yeah. If anything,
But they say on TV, oh, they've done tours in Japan as of recently. Why the fuck haven't seen it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Well,
all
where?
smoke and mirrors shit, dude. That's
yeah.
Here's the thing. I've heard that they don't want to be under any big fucking umbrella at the moment for like a
Right.
year. Once their shit. And great, let them go do all the indies because I'll go see them at fucking Warrior. I just
about to say,
watched. I don't know if you guys caught the shout out to Fight TV because they always hook us up with some fucking killer pay-per-views.
Yes.
I watched that Return of the Dragon, the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat bundle. I had that with FTR. FTR versus what was it? No, it was Briscoes versus Rock and Roll Express. But it was FTR teaming with Ricky the Dragon versus Nick Aldis, Brian Pillman Jr., and Brock. I need a couple more matches under my belt.
Yeah.
Anderson.
Yeah. Brock looked like
FTR
a
was
40,
killing it, and you could tell those guys are loving that shit. You know, like that intimate indie crowd. I think to them because they're so old school, that resonates with them. They're kind of feeling like they're Rock and Roll Express back in the day. You know, doing that shit. Fuck, they know if they go to stay with AEW, New Japan, WWE, whatever. They know they're gonna get the huge pops. That's a given. Go fucking earn it on the fucking indies, and they don't even have to earn it. That's a poor choice of verbiage on my part, which I never usually do, so I'm sorry. But I think it's way cooler if they choose to go that route and do the indies for a year, man.
Yeah.
Be at home more with your fucking family. You know how much
like
fucking
GCW and stuff like that.
yeah, you know how much Dax loves his fucking daughter and is always talking about his daughter and
Right.
shit. Be closer to your fucking kid, and still, here's the great thing, boys. The territories are back. They are the independent wrestling scene now.
Yes.
You can make money on the indies now. You couldn't do that 20 years ago, 15 years ago,
No.
fuck 10 years ago. You know?
No. But yeah, I totally agree with Juice on that one. They're going to be going to like independent circuits. So like obviously, I would see them going to like Black Label Pro maybe. Warrior Wrestling. It's like what you said. Warrior Wrestling. Absolutely. Like if there's any promotion they deserve to go to, it's Warrior. Like 100%. And the talent is there. You know, like they're absolutely one of the greatest tag teams of this generation right now. And they're like a throwback type of tag team. You know
And
what
I didn't like him at first. Like, dude, I'll be honest. Like in WWE, not really a fan.
The Revival was all right. Obviously, if you watched Being the Elite, you know, the whole fuck the Revival thing, and it ended up becoming like their actual tag name, which is FTR. I was like kind of a bored because I was like, all right, I don't really care for the Revival. I don't care. This is like bullshit, whatever. Plus, that they grew on me. You know what I mean? It's whenever they were with Randy Orton, it's like, all right, cool. They can get some good toolage with a guy like him who's been around for 20 plus years. And all that shit. And then they went to AEW on that night and back in, was it May of 2020? They put up on that black truck. And it was like an insane 8-man
They've
tag.
solidified themselves now
Exactly.
in those guys and going and working these independents, you know, but
Right.
not the ROH thing. That's a crying shame. And hopefully that's a ship that's getting righted because now they're bringing back Honor Club. Tony announced that. You know, you guys can do that. $9.99 a fucking month. And here's the other thing. The Briscoes won the tag titles, right? You knew they weren't going to have ROH TV on any television station because TBS and TNT won't touch the fucking Briscoes. That's already been stated. So they had to do it themselves. And I'm sitting here wondering, okay, Tony, why couldn't you secure some kind of deal like WWE did with Peacock? Their content's on fucking Peacock. You just procured a fucking library of 20 years of fucking footage, thousands of fucking hours of shit, and you couldn't work out anything with HBO Max?
Yeah.
Come on, Tony. Put the eight ball down and get to fucking business, man.
Yeah, that kind of pisses me off because I don't want to have to risk watching ROH TV behind a paywall. And I don't know if the original Honor Club was like this. Like, why do I have to wait 90 days to watch the pay-per-view?
It was not because the original Honor Club, when you subscribed, you got the pay-per-view with it.
Yeah, it was the reason why it's like that is because the Warner Brothers contract, they're still doing the ROH pay-per-views. They're putting on the Bleacher Report and all that. So they are holding the rights for 90 days to sell it.
Well, yeah, because Bleacher needs to make their money. You got Fight in the UK or the European markets that needs to make their money off. It's all business shit, dude.
Well,
so
it's not only that. It's like what you said with Honor Club. And Honor Club at one point was like the WWE Network. If you got the network, you was able to get the pay-per-views. You was able to watch it for free.
I had it when I watched fucking what was it? All Out?
All In.
All in, yeah. All in.
Bro, I just recently watched that again, and it's like looking back at it now.
Feels like forever ago, doesn't it?
Dude, it does.
Like, bro, like Nick Aldis.
Those are the best of times.
I mean, you look at Nick Aldis. You know what I'm saying?
Look how young Kenny. Look how young Kenny even looked, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he had quite.
I talk about like how young he looked, but like just where the wrestling was at then. That was in that buzz state, and like there was a swell coming, you know, like something was really, we all were getting fucking excited, you know, we're now, and then we got AW, and now it's like
it's starting to sizzle down.
Yeah, it'd be great if we could return to that level of
it
the
just
hype.
feels like, well, Joey's completely right, you know, but it feels like, and not to stray off and not to harbor on one topic, I don't know. It just feels like AEW buzz is just not there.
It's not,
but one of the things I have an issue with the Honor Club with is they expect to try and get new viewers to Ring of Honor, but they're going to do the $9.99 price, not even offer like a free trial to try and get people to join in.
Exactly. The question is, are they though? Are they? Because it's already established. If you want it, hey, it's there. That's an added bonus on the network.
Right.
Dude, it's AEW. They own AEW. AEW is the main thing. This is what I was worried about when Tony bought it, like ROH being the secondary thing, you know, doing the Vince McMahon. Hey, yeah, I bought ECW and WCW. That's great. Fuck them.
Hey, what are we going to do with it?
ECW, luckily or unluckily, no matter how you fucking look at it, got the relaunch.
But go ahead.
Yeah, got the relaunch. What did WCW ever get? Nothing.
No.
We got that
totally different.
We got that love
scenario. Like at least with Vince, I could see Vince's train of thought when he did that because those were both enemies. You know, they were competition. This was not competition for Tony.
No.
What that Buff Bagwell Booker T match didn't do it for you?
I had Buff on the show. That's really not as bad as a fucking match as everybody thinks.
It was a good match. I liked it, but it's just like that was the last gasp of WCW on WWE TV, basically.
Well,
and that's what they blame it on that, and it's like, no, it's because Vince will not fucking care and nurture for something he did not create, especially something that was beating him for 83 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, a good example is go watch all those documentaries released around then. Everything is WWE and everything's anti-WCW.
Victory. Yeah, dude, the truth, you know, what's the old fucking adage, the old saying, like, victory, to the victors go the spoils. You can rewrite history because you won.
Yep.
So this is what I'm hoping for in this whole thing. I hope they're going to take all of the Ring of Honor components completely off of Dynamite. I am.
Please
remove every semblance of ROH.
Yeah, it just reminds.
Like
it reminds
Put it on
me.
dark.
It reminds me of the NWA in WWF in '97. What was it? Like '97? It reminds me of that.
Hold on. You just said it right there. Put it on dark. Well, just get rid of dark. Just better yet, get rid of Dark Elevation.
Yeah, make it a YouTube
and put
show.
it on YouTube.
Yeah.
NWA was on YouTube for the longest time.
And here's the thing,
They
you
were
can
doing
still
great.
put it on your network too, because you own it, and it's just
clearly,
content.
but here's the thing.
He actually made a
Hold on,
comment
Joey.
about. He actually made a comment about YouTube, but on the press conference.
Well, let me say this right here. I would gladly say this. What is one of the most popular streaming websites of all time? YouTube, right?
YouTube.
You're trying to put a wrestling promotion on there. People watch YouTube. I watch YouTube. How do you think I got into JPW podcast? On YouTube. And luckily it was through a guy that I watched, and I still watch to this day and all that shit. I would love to have him on the show. Love to tell him how great he is. All that shit. But anyway, NWA had it. NWA has it. OVW has it. But OVW's not really like, they're poopy doopy. The thing is,
always
NWA
be
when it came back,
developmental, or there'll be an indie.
Exactly. NWA, on the other hand, were doing great. You had every episode every Tuesday for free. Yeah, they make ad revenue from the pay-per-views, right? Now it's 2022, and I mean, I think they're back on YouTube. I haven't watched NWA. The thing is, I completely stopped watching NWA when Tyrus became the world champion.
Yeah.
In my backyard, no less, in New Orleans. Like, why? Why?
I think Billy's doing it for that reason.
NWA.
How you're acting.
NWA doesn't matter to me since they let go of Nick Aldis.
Well, here's the hold on. Here's the thing. Because Tyrus is on, was it Fox News?
Yeah.
A bullshit
bullshit
news channel?
The Greg Gutman show or whatever it is. I don't remember.
Whatever. It's some Steelers show.
All that aside, Tyrus is just not entertaining.
He's
on
a
the entertainment
famous
side
guy.
or the wrestling side.
Yeah, he's such a
He
shitty
never
wrestler.
drew a dime.
How fast?
He's a guy, to me, it's like you could have just put the fucking Brooklyn Brawler as a fucking champ. You know?
Yeah.
You know, Barry Horowitz. Tyrus was a giant jobber, dude, in my opinion. You know, the Funkadactyls, all that shit. He made the best of it. Shut the
Barry
fuck
Horowitz.
up. The guy was not entertaining.
Yeah,
you know?
when I see Tyrus, he does not add one element of prestige to the 10 pounds of gold.
Nick
What's
Aldis,
the meme? The meme. My grandfather had what was it? Harley Race. I had Ric Flair. My kids got, or my grandfather had Harley Race. My dad had Ric Flair. I got fucking Tyrus.
Like, really? Come on. Like, you could have put it on Trevor Murdoch and just call it a day. Like, at least Trevor looked like the wrestler from back in the day. At least he has, like, Harley Race type shit.
That ship sailed too, I think. You know
what I mean? And, like, even with him, his title reign was starting to get lackluster.
Yeah.
You know, like,
because
the only one
they're not major. They're not on a platform like WWE. So like, that shit can go on forever and ever, and then it just gets old.
It's like Matt Cardona.
No one cares. Matt Cardona, dude. Yeah.
You could have been an NWA champion.
What a year for him.
Yeah, what a year for him. You're right about that shit.
But someone said, since this is going to be the last year for Dustin Rhodes, send him there. Let him have that belt.
Let him have the 10 pounds. Dude, Cody got it before him.
You know,
yes, and that's crazy.
It would be so cool, but I don't see it happening. It would be so cool if we could have FTR and NWA being managed by Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, who's to say it couldn't? Well, Cornette's not going to come back.
I say Bret Hart.
Cancel culture. You know, you can't say fried chicken anymore.
Who can forget that famous episode?
Nick, no offense against your opinion, Bret Hart would be fucking cool, but I think Cornette would be a little bit more cooler.
It makes
the
sense.
Midnight Express is who they are, dude.
Exactly. They're basically Midnight Express.
Yeah.
That fucking theme song slaps. I don't care what anyone says. That theme song slaps.
But hey, really quick, while I got it on my mind and we can move on about this whole AEW Ring of Honor thing, I do agree 150% that they should put Ring of Honor on YouTube. And the reason why somebody said, "Oh, well, let them film it before Rampage." No,
please don't.
Hold on. No, because the reason why, it's still going to look like an AEW fucking show with a Ring of Honor name slapped on it. A Ring of Honor is about the presentation. They don't need 2 fucking tunnels to come through. It is literally going to be a AEW arena with Ring of Honor slapped on there.
Yes, agreed.
Away from that.
It's no different then.
According to Tony Khan, he doesn't want to put it on YouTube because its quality far exceeds YouTube, according to him.
That's bullshit.
It does, but you know what?
Bullshit.
If that's and I'm not saying that because that's a slight to the men and women that work there, and it was a good product. Now, was it a good product in its dying days? But hey, the pandemic hit, and here's the other thing, dude. Everybody left and formed AEW. Everybody left. That's a huge blow to take. So they were in a transitional period, and they never got the chance to fully realize it because a virus came and said, "Hey, you motherfuckers got to sit at home." And you know what though? They did fucking pay them. But that's part of the reason they went under is they're paying people for a year plus whatever to sit at home and do nothing. Do very minimal. You can't do that as a business. Us as fans look at it and get pissed, but business wise, that's why it happened, Yeah,
there was more money going out rather than coming in. So
you can't do that. Like if you guys doing this show or me doing my show, which fortunately isn't the case, but if there's a bunch of money going out, I love doing what I do. I want to keep doing it, but I got family, and even if I didn't, I got me to take care of. If don't make dollars, it don't make sense, Yeah.
Fuck. But the thing is that after this is how I feel. After the Elite left, after their contract was up, they formed AEW, right? So literally, the major reason why people would watch Ring of Honor at the time, is because they formed Ring of Honor.
Not only did they form that, but you got to think too, all those guys left, and what did they leave to do? Start another company that had major buzz. So at the same time, guys with other contracts that are ending or didn't have contracts, hey, Penta, come here. All these other guys, come here.
Yeah,
hey, Ray, come see. Yeah, we got a thing. And here's the thing.
AEW totally pulled the Vince McMahon stealing from all the indies and hurting the indies.
Yeah, he sure the fuck did.
But you know what? The indies still had a lot of great talent, though, dude. They pulled the hottest of the hot from that batch.
Lucha Bros.
The indies still loaded with Lucha Bros are generational talents. They will go down as your Psychosis and Rey Mysterios of this generation. And
definitely.
And I know y'all can all agree with me 100%. And once AEW started, New Japan lost its buzz.
Yeah. That's how
New Japan lost it too.
You literally just take the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, because look at Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega was the world champion. Lost. But
he is coming back though. So Ospreay, come on,
Ospreay, bro. Are you excited about that?
Oh, dude,
are you excited about
that? Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The warning angel screams. I do hate his fucking theme song. Give me the old.
Man, I love it. But it's not as good as Devil Sky.
I will put money down on it. I literally think Kenny will come out to his New Japan theme, and he's going to dress up as something fucking cool. Because
I have a massive boner.
Bro, dude, because
I'll put that on OnlyFans.
Subscribe for OnlyFans.
Will already said, I'll bring back the aerial assassin.
Yeah,
bro. If we get the whole bro.
If you get Aerial Assassin versus a cleaner, this is probably going to be a match.
What if the cleaner comes out with Bullet Club though? Because they portray him to be cool when Jay White showed up.
I don't know. You see, the thing is, they tried that last year when Kenta showed up, and it's like, hey, Kenta, we look like we're gonna be the same thing. And it's like, no, we're not. Fuck you. You're not Bullet Club.
I literally.
So I don't see that. I don't. Hold on. I don't.
Yeah,
see
but
that
Jay White was cool with him, and Jay White was the leader. It doesn't matter what fucking Kenta says. Jay White fucking kicked a bunch of motherfuckers out.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Kenta was the leader. No, not Kenta. Jay White was the leader.
Dude, so you're gonna have that. How historic is this though? So Wrestle Kingdom, and I know we're fucking jumping around, but we'll circle back because Stagger Lee Crocker's watching with that evil eye. New Japan has WWE contracted talent Carl Anderson going to fucking Wrestle Kingdom. Sasha Banks is projected to be at Wrestle fucking Kingdom. Kenny Omega, AEW contracted wrestler, is going to Wrestle Kingdom. How, dude? Wow. If I was promoting shit, like, wow, that's a lot, dude. That's fucking big money, big business, dude.
Dude, this is a Wrestle Kingdom I've probably been excited for in the last 4 years.
I'm definitely getting this pay-per-view.
Dude, fuck yeah.
I'm definitely getting this. Like, it's 100%.
Historic,
just for that match alone, I want to get this. You know what I mean?
The only thing I dislike about Wrestle Kingdom is if I want to watch it live, I have to watch it at like 3 a.m.
That sucks. But it's like, what do you do? I've done it. I fall asleep, dude. I'm fucking old.
Last year, fortunately enough, this year when Wrestle Kingdom came in back in January, I had COVID, so I was able to watch everything. Like, it was still on air. I was all right, cool.
Until you watch it, because you don't want to. If you're the type that doesn't want to hear spoilers, I don't mind. I like to hear who won. I still go back and watch the matches and watch the shit. You know.
The thing is, hold on before you say something. The thing is, I'm not gonna watch it live because I know for a fact one of us is gonna be so excited about the outcome, he's gonna want to put it on the group chat. And it ain't Staggerly, I promise you that. And it ain't Robbie either. It's the freaking Triple D himself.
It's the guy that says Kayfabe or whatever.
Yeah, the world of Kayfabe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, look.
Yeah.
Lord, I don't want to put this man in there.
Don't call him Mike.
You know. Yeah, just don't call him Mike.
Don't call him Mike.
You might get mad about that.
Well, he who shall not be named.
He who shall not be named.
It's a Sam Hain song.
Anyway, no, but Sasha Banks going to New Japan. What? We just got a new soundboard recently, and Joey is like a whiz with this shit.
He's like a kid in a fucking elevator, man.
Oh yeah, like Robbie, he's our honorary fourth member, right? Like, you know how the Lala has an honorary ooze? We have an honorary fourth member. So he likes to break out his soundboard. He's like, oh yeah, bro, my sound's great. Hey, check it out. And dude, we can't even fucking hear it. Too stupid.
We're still looking for a young boy to run our soundboard, if you know what I mean.
Well, we have one. His name is Davey Dix.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. No, but really, he's our promoter. He's our lead. He's our media manager. He's the guy that will go on our Facebook page. Like, hey,
you guys got media managers and shit? What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Hey, bro.
Fucking Christ. Next subject.
Anyway,
you have to show off, didn't you? You didn't tell me I can show you how big my cock is.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Cock you're swinging in front of me right now. Jesus.
You know, I could just, you know what I mean? I could just do, this whole.
Hey, don't get too big with it. You don't want to get canceled. You don't want no Joey Ryan going on.
Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
We don't say that man's name. We don't say Joey Ryan. We may have to edit you out on that one. We may have to add in the little beep, whatever. Because anyway, no, we don't mention that dude's name. But no, seriously, like Sasha Banks going to New Japan. I don't know how I feel about that. Everybody's excited.
Great. But look who she's influenced by, dude. Eddie Guerrero. Loves Eddie Guerrero. Dude, she's great in the fucking ring. Like, she is. People talk about Charlotte being good, and like, Charlotte's okay. I don't mind her. But dude, Sasha's good.
Sasha's great. And I would say she's
influenced by the right people. She wants that. Yeah. She wants to live that. Eddie, where did Eddie come from? Fucking Japan, dude. Mexico, Japan. She wants to do that shit, and good on her for being a major star and breaking out and doing that. That's someone has mad respect for the business and wants to truly be involved in it. That's not the person that's just sitting on top with their nipples pierced, like talk about vanilla midgets like Braun Strowman. Fucking hate that guy, dude.
I fucking can't stand his ass. Dude,
pierce your nipples in front of me.
How about Ronda Rousey going to New Japan? I'm kidding.
That would be dope. They should, and I think, dude, as time goes on, you'll see more of that because Triple H is the guy who will book it, man.
Here's how I feel, and I mentioned this a couple episodes ago, which you guys can go check out, by the way. Ronda Rousey, in my opinion, is cancer to SmackDown. She is absolutely cancer.
He's jumping on that hashtag Here's the thing. I always didn't like Ronda in wrestling because it's just doesn't.
I just
doesn't
don't.
seem
It's
good.
like she can't stand the fans.
It's
It's not that. It's just she's not entertaining. She's Tyrus. She's not entertaining.
No, she's not.
Never seems comfortable. You know what I mean? She's legit the baddest bitch on the planet, but she's not comfortable in a pro wrestling ring.
But you look at her. Hang on, Joey.
Stardom.
But before all that, you'd think that she would get help from Paul Heyman himself. Hey, let's write some promos. Let's do this, whatever. You would think she'd have better promos. Now at this point, she's acting like fucking, I'm Kevin Steen over here. I'm a badass.
It's promos,
whatever.
it's in ring. She's not great in ring.
No,
you know?
she's not. She sucks in ring, right? She sucks in ring. She's horrible on the fucking mic.
But she's she's a huge star. You know what else happened to kind of fucking vice versa that? CM Punk had no business joining the UFC. Same exact thing.
Yeah, but
that's what I've been saying, bro.
Same exact thing. Tell me I'm wrong. You're a fucking liar.
She can claim that she's such a badass though, but she quit UFC when she kept getting her ass kicked.
Exactly. But I'm saying she walked into a sport that, dude, she only got it because she was a star. That's the only reason CM Punk got to be in the UFC.
Yeah.
He was not a fighter. Dude, if Elon Musk, I guarantee you right now, because he's the richest guy in the world and he's such a star, they would sign him to a fight deal.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be like, hey, shut up. Here's $1 billion.
Him
but hey,
against Conor McGregor.
Did you have any hope? Did you have any hope for CM Punk in the UFC? Did you have
No, because I don't like him.
Okay.
I'm a Chicago cat, and I don't get why everybody's like, I don't live in the city, but dude, I'm basically a suburb. I never dug the guy. He always seemed like a
Punk. So I was asked on TikTok, who is the biggest disappointment in 2022?
The biggest disappointment?
Punk. Wrestling wise, what was
Punk.
the most disappointing moment? And it was like, well, that's easy. The CM Punk media scrum shit.
Well,
that was easy disappointing.
I feel like CM Punk is one of them cats that they think that I'm gonna use the old term. He thinks he can have his cake and eat it too. I just feel like as of late, like I wouldn't have said that like 10 years ago because I was a huge Punk fan and I was excited. I was excited just like you when he came back. But it's kind of like the more shit changes, the more shit stays the same. I'm like,
Trips tried to warn everybody. He's a bitch.
Not only that, so Dan just mentioned how much I was excited. Juice was one of the very first guys, besides Dan and Juice. Juice was one of the very first guys I sent the video to, and I was screaming. I was in fucking tears. Like,
I don't like him, but that moment was great for wrestling. I was excited.
Exactly.
And I don't like the guy, but I knew what it meant and what it meant for 7 years of,
7.5 years, bro.
Bro, I was literally doing this. I was doing this.
Oh, bro, I was doing this.
That was like, all right, AEW's getting past the honeymoon phase, the buzz starting to wear off. Then you got that. Realistically, in all of our hearts and minds, it should have been created this awesome buzz and everything should have been copacetic and we should have been getting all this great shit, but we didn't.
Yeah.
But it was sort of like he had that long period of time off wrestling. He came back and he botched moves like a lot.
He botched a lot. Yeah.
He fucked up
and he got injured doing them.
Yeah, but see, those little things are so minute. Like he fucked the fans over so hard as far as the culmination to feuds. Dude, I was so looking forward to watching MJF take the belt off of him.
Yeah.
Not Moxley. It didn't make sense.
And the crazy thing was, it was the episode that I was on, JP Dub, which you guys can check out, by the way. We talked about the dog collar match, right? We talked about the dog collar match.
About to get you.
Because that match was amazing. That match was fun. It was awesome. It's like, bro, and even I said on JP Dub, I was like, bro, I can't believe that people are talking shit about CM Punk and this and that. And I actually rewatched that episode. And I'm like, man, my comment did not age well because it's like, looking back at then, it's like, oh my God, CM Punk's run is actually doing great. This is going to be awesome. First of all, he never really needed the AEW title in the first place because in my opinion, the dude was bigger than a title. He don't need a title. Why give this man a title? I get because of business-wise. Okay, yeah.
Here's the thing. He's not anymore. He's not.
Not anymore.
Even if he does come back to WWE, It won't.
No.
I guess it'll be huge, but no, it won't.
Did
You already spoiled it.
That would be the love
that
fest.
baby back bitch that we liked 10 years ago.
All I can think of with Punk now is how bad he like botched in that Penta match when he tried to do Lucha.
Oh man. Let me tell you this shit, right? So here I am.
You ain't Jericho, buddy. Yeah.
Oh.
Jericho can adapt.
So when they announced Penta versus CM Punk on Dynamite in New Orleans, I had an opportunity to go check this out. Penta, Juice, you already know I love Penta. All right, you already know this.
Seeing him without his mask, it's weird.
Yeah.
Actually, he's handsome, and his Ray Phoenix looks like fucking Ren from Ren.
Yeah, Ray Phoenix looks like Ray.
All due respect, but
I heard Ray Phoenix is bald, but anyway. So
this is true.
They did Penta versus CM Punk, and I'm like, I said it to the guys. I said it to them on the group chat, like, bro, this is freaking happening. Dan's like, let's go, whatever. Send it to my girlfriend. She's like, who the fuck is this dude? CM Punk's wrestling. I'm like, what? Yeah, that mask guy with the weird shit on his mouth. All right, we're done. That's bro.
He's another guy that like he's been. You can't really go on paper and say, but I will that he's been booked wrong because he has one belt.
Definitely. The whole
him and his brother, dude.
The whole Oscuro shit, like. I get it. Yeah, it was good.
That would have been dope.
Black.
Bring Vampiro in though. Get rid of Alex Abrahantes.
That's the thing. God
damn it, he's the Taco Bell guy. That's just like.
So that was the thing. So when he brought back that mask, right?
I didn't mean that to sound
cool.
racist.
Vampiro's coming back, right? Like it's only fitting. Just tell him to play his fucking music, you'd be all right. So, and then all of a sudden,
Vampiro leading him out. Everybody would get it.
You know what I'm saying? Get fucking hype. People will go crazy for Vampiro. Vampiro won't remember it, but people will go crazy for it. You know what I mean? Sure enough. Oh no, it's Alex Hernandez looking like a poor man's Darth Sidious.
He's so annoying.
No, and now I see him as the HP guy. I can't say his name. I just say, oh no, that's the HP guy because he was in an HP commercial.
Oh really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
So
I'm sure he's done acting shit. Look at Dario Cueto. He was a full.
I'm about to say, yeah.
I saw him. Dude, what I see? He was on an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, dude.
Well, he was actually he was actually on an episode of Punk'd back.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that too.
I remember that. But no, it's like what Wallace said about the Penta thing. Like Penta, if you looked at it back in Lucha Underground, the dude was a monster,
poised to be a fucking breakout star, and even with his brother, same thing.
Yeah, but Ray Phoenix was awesome in his own right. You know what I mean? But the thing, and I just recently heard this about Vampiro. Vampiro was talking about Penta, right? And the thing was, they didn't really have any creative direction for Penta. At this point, they're about ready to be like, hey, we're about to cut the axe on this dude because, we don't know what to do with this guy. Well, Vampiro was like, hey, I have an idea. How about you have a feud with me, all right? We have this whole teacher, master thing, but we don't know who the master is. Sure enough, Ultima Lucha comes, and we had that Zero Video match, which is, in my honest opinion,
I watched it like 2 weeks ago, dude.
Yeah,
it's the match, in my honest opinion, that made Penta for what he is today.
It made the show. It made, like, as a wrestling fan, you're watching that, like a real wrestling fan, you're like, wow,
What season of Lucha Underground was that? Was that 2?
That was the first one. The very first one.
Yeah.
That was the very first one, and it's
I'm going back through it.
I've been following Penta since that time, and it's
you want to hear something fucked up real quick while we're on that thing? Because I don't know if anybody's the episode we did last week. We had some AAA stars, Australian Suicide and Vanilla Vargas on, and he was on the very last season of Lucha Underground. If you guys seen him, dude, he's wrestled on Dark against Sammy Guevara. Yep. He's also been in the tag and shit. He's insane.
Yeah,
he was on season 4, and I was like, I don't know if I watched all of it. I don't think I did because I was pissed at him for their canceling and it's whatever.
Yeah.
But he was like, I forget what he said. He was under a mask or something. But he's like, dude, they had the storyline was he was supposed to be like the head god under some weird, crazy, exotic mask. And he was going to have like Vampiro as his dog peasant, basically like on a leash and shit. Yeah, this was all stuff that was supposed to happen. And they ended up fucking canceling. And he's like, dude, I was so fucking pissed off.
That was
my break. He's like, dude, could you imagine? And we're talking. He's like, dude, fucking Vampiro. Yeah. He's like, I was supposed to be the head fucking god, you know? And I'm like, oh man, what could have been? You know, they ended with fucking Jake Hager as the champ. And I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah, that was
the people.
Yeah. But
that is out, stupid. Man. That's a stupid idea from bad creative. No, but the thing, getting back with the whole the Pentagon thing, like, I was a fan of him back then, and I'm still a fan of him now, to the point that I dress as him as one of my local indie promotions. Like,
that's the point.
I'll go there.
He's the most influential, him and his brother, luchadors of the last 20 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
since Rey Mysterio.
I'm about to say, Psychosis and Rey Mysterio. That's a great. I would have said La Porca, but not really
La Porca too. No, you got to say La Porca. You go to any true Lucha Libre show, and dude, I've been to a dozen of them out in Chicago, and like out to Galley Lucha and shit. And dude, La Paca, La Paca, La Paca, La Paca, La Paca. I have a mask everywhere. I got a La Paca mask, dude.
I got multiple ones. That's why, and not to jump off into the subject, but I really hope that they do Phoenix and Penta proud in the game. I really
man.
So. I hope so.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be great in the game, but fuck the game. That's gonna be great. And if anything, you could just make them I hope the creative character is as good. Like No Mercy creative character for what it was on the 64 was pretty damn good.
Yeah,
dude.
A lot of good shit. Yeah.
Just basically make that mixed with the 2K community, because that shit's so good too. How you can add fucking faces and pictures and everything. If you made that, you made the perfect wrestling game. You never have to do it again. Don't worry about Punk coming on the cover because he ain't coming back.
Well, and not only that, it's now becoming like a single thing. It's not gonna be like an annual thing to where like WWE is shitting out every game every year. Yeah. The only thing
how it should
now
is
just DLC shit. Like, oh, we got this going on. All right, boom, DLC. Oh, we got a new stage design for AEW Dynamite. All right, cool. Update. Throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want.
It's like, why can't they do that with the 2K games?
Yeah, they could totally do that. I mean, why do we need an MLB game?
Much money.
Why do we need an MLB 22 and an MLB 2023?
NHL, any of the games, Madden, any of them. All they do really is change the control schemes every year to tweak it just enough to piss you off.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that. Like, especially like the sport. It's like, especially with the sports games, just do a fucking DLC roster update.
Yeah, that's all they
do.
That's why you see the holes on my doors from WWE 2K22 alone. Yeah. The online feature is just dog shit. It's pure dog shit. It's the
money involved, though. It's the money involved. They're still not making as much by releasing a game, a new game every year. They make way more, and then they do a short run DLC. Like that's what sucks. You know, I mean, like I said, with the wrestling business too, it's the business side of everything. I'm a musician. I hate the fucking business side of that shit. You know, podcaster like you guys, still media, multimedia, radio, or whatever you want to call it. Business side is fucking trash. You know, this shit sucks.
And I feel like, and it's like with me and Dan, that's how me and Dan met. I mean, it's like we play New Japan, not New Japan, Fire Pro all the time. And it's like, I
still tried it. I put it back in like a couple weeks ago, bro.
I'm telling you, you need to play against me and Dan. We have a triple threat match. We'll teach you the buttons.
Bro,
we'll gladly teach you the
tutorial and all that. It's the timing is so messed up.
It's understandable because it's not for everyone,
bro. You pop that game in, you will have some of the best times of your life playing with.
I'm sure because it's all there, dude. But I can't get the timing down. I can't do it.
The thing is, that's how me and Dan became close friends, like we are to this day. It's because of Fire Pro, and I feel like if that's what AEW is going to be like, I think that's going to be a great game. Mm-hmm. Granted, they already confirmed that it's going to be a type of game where it's easy to play. So, like, if I want to play against, say, Wallace, if I want to play against him, which I will crush him.
Pick up and play, man.
He already know what character I'm going with, and it ain't CM Punk, brother. Zell! Yeah!
I'm going to start off with Kenny Omega.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
I can finally have him as an actual character on the game, and now I have to go to the fucking community creation and be like, hey, look, there's a Penta one. It looks horrible. Let me download him, but I'm still play as him. Or Kenny Omega. I mean, obviously, we pick Kenny Omega as well, but, you know, like, that game's going to be awesome, bro. Like, what's
a lot
it,
of
the lights
blood
out
too,
match?
a lot of gore, a lot of weapons.
Oh man, like I don't know if this is gonna be a rated T for teen type of game. If you ask me, I think it's gonna be rated
You
M.
notice this though? Under the game advertisements marketing under CM Punk as the cover boy, it was like they were showing a bunch of like, oh well, there's mini games. I don't give a fuck about mini games.
Nobody
Hitting
give a
a
shit about
baseball bat or throwing a football, like dude.
Or dude, Dance Dance Revolution, but it's AEW.
Yeah.
What is this fucking Mario Party?
Yeah.
Hey,
And then
look, if you're tired of wrestling, why don't you hit somebody with a baseball bat? If you
throw
not
Kenny
down
on the
with
cover,
that,
and
then
it's
go
all
dance.
about the fucking wrestling side of it. I'm sure they're still gonna have that mini game bullshit.
They-
you know?
they're gonna have it.
Will.
But
Who knows?
I will
We
say
can't
this,
really
like,
fully judge it till we have it in our hands. But dude, I'm fucking excited. I just hope it isn't. Who's to say it's rushed? I mean, what they've announced it when they first started, so it's been like in development for 3 years.
It was
Went by quick.
It was if all the COVID shit it didn't happen, it would have already been out by now.
Yeah.
But I'm glad.
I think it would have been out by now, but
it would have. But I'm glad they delayed it a little bit to iron out the fire.
they can work it out.
Details.
Well, there were
and you look
problems
at, like,
too with Omega. You heard the stories about Omega and the developers, and
oh god, yeah.
I don't
he
know
had
the
a
ins
falling
and
out
outs
with
of
them.
it, but I bet it was like Kenny's like, hey man, no. I think Kenny is in our hearts and behind all of us as wrestling and 64
Yes.
wrestling fans
Yeah.
when he wants to emulate that experience. And they probably were trying to stray away from it, and he's like, it's not what I signed up for.
Well, apparently he told some of the developers like this game fucking sucks. Like,
Yeah.
do this shit.
Yeah.
Like, let's add fucking blood. But this ain't WWE2K, whatever. Like, we want some blood. So guess what?
Blood
They
or
got
not,
blood over the
that
fucking ring.
motherfucker, because dude, they had the guy who built the original Aki engine on board.
Yeah, the Ukes Aki engine, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
holy
Give me
shit.
that. Give me that on modern controls, dude.
By the way,
Yeah.
this game is on Aki, as you can see, right
That was
freaking there.
That was
Right
supposed
there.
to be WCW, their last game.
Vendetta.
Dude.
Vendetta was
Yeah.
supposed to be the last one.
Jam too. Well, yeah, the first one of that, but that's serious Def Jam. And you know
yeah.
what? Ice-T right now and a bunch of other people are online. There's a strong petition going online for anybody who's interested about remaking that game.
Yep.
That would be
Dude,
awesome.
Henry Rollins was in that game. Like, give me fucking Danzig in the next game, dude. He was on Def Jam back in the day.
In there, that'd be sick as fuck. In my
They still own the first 3 Danzig recordings, so fucking give me Glenn. You know?
It makes sense. It only makes sense to put him in the fucking game. You know what I mean? But like, no. Getting back to the whole Henry Rollins thing. So I'm actually playing this game for the first time since like actually owning it. The thing is, I've never really owned it. I had a demo of this game. So back in the day when it was Jam Pack. I don't know if you remember the gaming series Jam Pack.
Yeah.
So Jam Pack would be like this monthly game, but it would come out in a CD, but it's a bunch of demos.
Yeah. PlayStation.
And it's like
used to do
bunch
that
of
shit
trailers
too,
and
the
shit,
magazines. Yeah.
So fortunately enough, I nabbed the 2004 version of it. The 2004. So it had Silent Hill 4, The Room. It had, I believe, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. It had some
Where's
other
the
games.
Snake. Where you at, Staggerly?
And he's sleeping over there. And it had Def Jam Fight for the NY. You had that. And it's like, I played that. I'm like, I want to check it out. It's going to be awesome. It's the last level of the game where you face Sticky Fingers, right? And it's the Ring of Fire match. And it's like, man, that looks so great. Fast forward to now, I just got this game. A couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
My buddy Davey, which shout out to Davey Dix, by the way, because, without him, I would not have this game. And if we have to, we'll play this lovely clip of Davey Dix and how he became Davey Dix. But anyway.
Joey, go ahead and pop that clip in.
Oh, God. This is how he became.
Dude, don't sing it if you don't want to bring it, okay?
All right, I'm getting over the flu. That one's gonna stink.
So anyway.
It stunk. I shit my pants.
So
twice when I had
Davey was born way after like Black Flag was even a thing and all that shit. So me being a punk rock guy, I mean, I know Black Flag and all that shit. I love Black Flag. And so I was actually hyped to see Henry Rollins on the game. I've heard that he was on the game. I never really actually seen that, hey, he was on the game.
He's the gym dude, and then you can
Exactly. Not only
then
that.
you can be him, and it's fucking great when you get him.
Exactly.
Dude.
I didn't realize
ass is
you could
Henry
beat
Rollins.
him.
I've been listening to Rollins since like 92, man. Fuck.
I would have said more than that. But anyway, I played as him, and David's like, who the hell is this white guy? I'm like, do not see the name. Oh, Henry Rollins? Well, who's that? I'm going to fucking smack you. Well, who the hell is that? You don't listen to punk rock, do you?
Who that?
No, not really. Why? Am I supposed to know who this is? Well, that's like the lead singer of Black Flag. That's the former lead singer of Black Flag. And
One of them.
one of them. And he had a solo career. And he has a song called Liar. You know what I mean? Well, I never heard of that. Go in the other room.
Lie. I promise.
Yeah, like the music video is fucking great.
He was in the chase. He was a cop in the chase.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Like him dressed up as a cop. It's
Anthony Kiedis and Flea were in it too.
Yes, bro. I fucking forgot about that. Thank you.
Shit, they were.
Yeah,
man.
The 90s were fucking rock and roll.
So he picked. I think he picked Exhibit, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, bruh, of all the people, you can pick Exhibit. You want him to pimp your ride? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, no.
Dude, they had Scarface. I was picking Scarface. Fuck the world.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that was awesome. Why not pick Scarface? Oh, I know who Scarface is. It's like, you know what? This is why What a Kayfabe calls you Davey Dicks.
Yeah.
Because of dumb shit like this.
Yeah, because you sound like you suck a lot of dicks.
No, but honestly, like,
not that there's anything wrong with that.
It's 2022. Well, it's almost 2023. But
yeah,
that dude's got WrestleMania the arcade.
I got that shit.
Sega. Anyway, but yeah, so without Davey, I wouldn't have gotten that game, and a huge thanks goes out to him because, man, playing that game, replaying it, and seeing like Henry Rollins as the gym guy, it's like, bro, that is wild. Of all people, they put him on the game. Yeah. Then they put Robert Trujillo on it. No. Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo. I'm sorry,
dude. He's in it.
Machete.
You got fucking God, what's her nuts? There's some broads in there too.
Wasn't Lil Kim in that game?
Yeah,
no. Lil Kim was in there.
Carmen Electra was in there too.
Carmen Electra,
yeah, she was in there too. And it's like, wow, like holy shit, like they had a who's who. I would love to see that game be remastered. A lot of people would love to see that game. I think between that game and Need for Speed Underground 2,
you gotta pay the people though. You know,
exactly.
You have to repay all the rappers, so that it comes down to that. The roster.
And that's why this game is expensive as it is now. Just to get the original copy itself, you're looking at about maybe 100, maybe 200, 300, or even
worth
400.
It. Great fucking game, and you know what? Graphically, it's still like, and
it holds
up. You see nerds playing that on like newer shit to make it look better or whatever. But even if you don't do that, it looks great still.
Dude, it looks amazing.
I like the sound before you get your fucking special thing.
Yes, yes, bro. It's like,
just insane. Fucking
my favorite one is
Colossus from the X-Men arcade game.
Bro, that was good shit. So like the main menu, or not main menu, like the loading screen, but like like that gets me hype.
I like how you can choose your own swag and your own ice and shit.
Like,
you go in the jeweler and Jacob, the jeweler's like, hey, what's up? What can I get for you? What you need? I'm like, what? I just walk in. He's so laid back, dude. I was like, oh, that's a very good selection. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's good stuff, man. I like your stuff.
It's great.
But yeah, like the game is it's definitely up there.
10 out of 10. Still to this day, motherfuckers should play.
Fucking I have it, and now I'll be playing it. And like I put this more on like the current shit that I've been playing.
Now's the time to pop your Twitch.
Well, the thing is, I can't play it on my Twitch.
Yeah, you could.
Well, I could.
It's not backwards compatible, but you got to go through all the other hoopla.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit.
You have a capture card?
I have a fucking Elgato. The thing with Elgato is
put your phone up, dude. Do that. I've done that shit on Twitch. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on there. I was trying to stream an old Xbox Evil Dead game.
Man, look, I wanted to stream Evil Dead. I thought about it, but I realized to myself, I was like, well, wait a minute. Why do I want to stream multiple games where I normally play one game and that's WWE 2K22?
I haven't even played the multiplayer on that yet. I've only done the missions, and I'm on like single player mission 5 with Arthur. It's so tough, dude.
The dents on that door alone are from WWE 2K22, the multiplayer. Not because I suck.
I'm trading mine in, man. I bought the game.
Not because I suck. I love the game. I think this game is a major improvement over the 2K20. In my honest opinion, it is. But Dan said something that I thought was absolutely stupid and absolutely ridiculous in a video game. But now I'm starting to understand it. It doesn't have ring psychology. You gotta have ring psychology in the game. Now, granted, that does sound ridiculous, but
good hit mechanics? Or are you just talking like hit mechanics?
I guess so.
I mean, the psychology is the player because they automatically get up and react to whatever move. You know?
Someone like myself, I mean, I go online and I just play it like just to have fun, do some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna no sell.
Is it too arcadey and not simulator enough for you, or what?
What I meant with it is, and I hope the AEW game really does this because like No Mercy does. My biggest complaint on the fucking 2K games is the constant fucking reversals, dude. I hate it. I fucking hate it, man. Like No Mercy and Revenge, when you reversed a move, it felt good. It felt accomplished. Yeah. It's not something where I'm like, all right, he grabs me, right trigger, reverse, left trigger.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right trigger, reverse.
Yeah, and Robbie is like infamous for that shit. And it's like, dude, calm down with the reversals. Whoa, it's all about timing, bro. Like, bro, this is not
it is, though. That's why I can't stand the New Japan game, the fucking.
See, that's the thing. Me and Dan, whenever we play Fire Pro, we would do moves on each other. We rarely reverse.
Do moves on each other if you were together. Don't tell me no stories. Don't tell me no lies. But I'm not saying I wouldn't join you, but I'm just saying that's what you would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to see the
subscribe for our OnlyFans at whatacom.
Yeah, go check out our OnlyFans.
You're gonna be walking off
naughty videos.
You want to know a real fun multiplayer game that's not even wrestling related?
That should be a t-shirt. No, that does not make it a t-shirt.
I picked this up not too long ago.
I got that delivered to my house, dude. It was weird.
Man, look, I
just got Shredder's Revenge on physical. I have the physical copy. It's been out for what, 4 and 5 months now?
4 months.
Yeah.
I refused to play it. I wanted it so bad. But bro, I ordered a physical copy. Finally got here a couple, 3 weeks ago. Played it, beat it. But dude, it came, and this is old school for me because I bought the old Nintendo games when they were coming out.
Right.
I got a free personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut. I got some fucking stickers in it and some other fucking bullshit. And an actual nice booklet, which you don't get in games anymore because games aren't games anymore. You know, it's another cheap fucking way for them to make money. Everything truly is online. What is a game? By the time, if there's no online servers, what happens when you put that game on? Nothing.
But if you go back into some of the NES, if you go back in the NES days, there was games that put no effort into the manual and stuff. Did black and white copies too back then.
Yeah. So once they got but nowadays it's even fucking worse because I feel like when I get a game and I spend that much and it's a fucking CD, I feel like it should be like Blu-rays do it too. That's like, dude, give me a fucking nice little whatever.
Literally, bro, the instruction manual is here.
Yeah. They've been doing that for a while because it's cheap, you know.
Yeah.
But a nice booklet with art, and they got all that shit in the game, you know.
Bro, the manual was half the experience.
Yeah.
Well, you can get them, but it's so tiered, just like your Call of Duty towers. If you wanted that game, go on. What's that one, dude? There's a big gaming company. Come on, Staggerly Crocker, you got it.
IGN.
Limited Run Games.
Limited Run. Bam! He's the fucking man. That's why he's on this motherfucking show. They make copies, but it's tiered copies. Just like your digital fucking tiered copies. Money, money, money. Give me the full game. Give me the full game and then you do DLC. Okay, great. That's what they used to do. But now it's gotten even worse, dude. That's what I'm saying. It all goes back to business. It all goes back to money. It takes the fun out of it for us fucking gamers. Or at least me as a picky motherfucker. It's like, make it more simple. Quit taking all this money. Because you know what they're doing? They're taking all your money, and are they really improving on the games?
No.
It's like I buy a fucking iPhone every year or every time they come out with a new one. They haven't improved in their technology in forever. You know, there's phones out there that you can literally see the moon craters on. An iPhone 14, it's like you go 3-4 times in, it's pixelated. Come on.
Yep.
And the thing is, I gotta upgrade soon myself because my phone's starting to act stupid. Like the other day, I turned this on, right? Turn this on. See how it's on right now? My beautiful girlfriend, by the way. See how this turns on? The other day, didn't do shit. I go into AT&T.
There's your boy Henry Rollins.
Oh, heavy. That's fucking badass, bro. I love that shit.
Well, shit. Since we're showing each other fucking wallpapers here, look.
13 Pro Chronic Green.
Oh, look at this guy over here with his water cake. That's actually pretty fucking sick.
He's woke.
I
He's woke.
Dude.
Walk is woke. You need t-shirts, dude, or wristbands. Like walk is woke promise rings.
Dude, I represent this. Bro.
I mean, this is mine. It's Mandalorian right now because I'm excited for the new season.
Oh, Mandalorian
About to come out. And,
are they dropping new
March?
Mandalorian? I've been watching Willow. When I had the flu, I watched a lot of.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, Willow. Oh man. See, that's what I was going to end up doing.
Look at
like
me
that.
and Joey. Look at me and Joey.
See, I'm the rebel over here. I'm the rebel. Y'all can kiss my. No, I was joking. Oh,
Kiss my.
I've actually been doing Raw from '98 on the
Bro,
Peacock.
how far are you in, bro? I'm like 1 week before
I'm
WrestleMania
getting
14.
into Survivor Series, so I'm getting into the Deadly Games storyline, which is like, bruh, so good. Like, Taker just turned heel.
That theme song for the Deadly Games pay-per-view is so classic.
Deadly Games! Or whatever.
Are you talking about
something like that?
Hold on, no.
It's a deadly game!
This is a deadly game.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See, and then it's like, I go on Peacock, right?
Yeah,
and the whole infamous DX mocking the nation, they took it off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Walk is woke.
Yeah, when it came
For obvious reasons.
When it came,
That's what you need to do. I just gave you guys a bit.
When it
Walk is woke.
But yeah, when it came to Peacock, they censored a ton of shit.
And that
They
was
should censor their name because they have cock in their name, and that's offensive to children.
Yeah.
They don't think it's a chicken.
Nick, that's why you got to watch it all on Plex, bro. It's all unedited. So good.
Exactly. But I'm lazy. Anyway.
Get yourself a fire stick, brother. Do it illegally.
That's what we are.
I actually have a Roku. As a matter of fact,
Roku.
I have a Roku on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
It's
Fight TV all the
Roku.
way.
Exactly. Yeah. Fight TV, bitch. No, but I'm watching Raw from '98, and like through the Attitude Era, man, like I was born in '93, so I was born literally right before the Attitude Era kicked off. You know what I mean? So like I started watching wrestling in '95, so via my grandfather. My grandfather would always have it on, and 2-year-old me's running around like, "Hey, what's this going on?" And then this is literally
Nick was a big fan of
like
Fake Diesel.
No, that was '96.
Yeah,
I was fortunately there for '95, so I was able to see Razor Ramon, and it's like, hey yo, he didn't do that, but he's like coming out.
Survey says one more for the good guy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I miss
the
that
big
dude.
man and the medium-sized man.
I'm gonna cough you up. Like, man, I fucking miss that. Like, there's a reason why I have this on my desk. You know what I mean?
Characters, dude.
Fucking
characters.
I fucking miss that dude. Like, when he died, it's like, man, we had a whole script planned out for the show, and when he dies, like, you know what? We're just gonna honor Scott Hall at this point. So, but no, but yeah, right now I'm at Raw of '98, and I'm at the part to where they're right before they're about to do the new theme song at the time.
Do you guys
start out with the doors opening up and like this industrial area, kind of like Warzone in the PS1 days when it opened up, right? And now we're about to get into like that part, like yeah, that. But the bust a nut. on the mat. Like, dude, that theme song slaps. I don't care what anyone says. That theme song fucking rules. But anyway, the one they had in 97 was awesome. You know what I mean? Thorn in Your Eye, is it? Yeah, Thorn in Your Eye. That was good shit.
What was the one? The lies, the money.
Across the nation floor.
Through it all.
The Union Underground. That's my shiznit.
Why won't they wake up? Because walking.
Why won't they wake up? Man, like 13-year-old me would headbang playing SmackDown versus Raw 2007. That intro comes on like, bro, let's go! Headbang, and there's one time I accidentally hit my dresser right there, and TV almost fell on me.
I believe it. The long-term damage shows.
Right there, bitch. Right there. No, but yeah. So like right now I'm on there, and it's great. Like, Deborah
what are you guys watching?
on there.
New shit. Like, are you guys keeping up with fucking what's going on in Impact and shit? I mean, you got Bully Ray's come back, and that's been a pretty solid story with Josh Alexander.
I'm digging it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm digging it. I hate Bully Ray.
I'm not.
But you know what?
But he's good at what he does.
He's good as a heel. He really is. I'll say it. It's a hot take. Him and Aces and Eights was awesome. I enjoyed him.
That's
in
a hot take. I mean, that was like NWO ripoff.
That's like 100%.
No, I gotta say,
threw shit all over the ring.
Brother.
I gotta say, the
only difference was it was in a damn cage.
But
I did like it.
It wasn't horrible. I liked Aces and Eights.
Yeah.
I liked it too, but dude, come on, it was.
It was a Sons of Anarchy ripoff.
Yeah,
Sons of
but still NWO. They were still trying to like.
Sons of Anarchy was like red hot. You know what I mean?
But the Aces and Eights theme song is pretty awesome, also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had like a rattlesnake sizzle at the beginning. I always love the vignettes where they're actually at the bar, like just pounding beers and shit.
We're
like,
about to destroy these people. And it's like voice changers, so it's like they sound like Kane.
Yeah, then Ken Candy came in, you knew it wasn't real. So
yeah, you know, let me tell you, we're gonna destroy these damn people. Let me tell you right now. You gave us the money. You gave us the money, or you're gonna take out Joseph Park. And it's like there's actually a shot of Joseph Park fucking tied up and shit. He's like, what? It was good
Joseph
shit. Like,
Park.
I fucking miss like Aces and Eights. I'm not gonna lie, like Aces and Eights.
Well, they came back, but it was West Briscoe.
Yeah.
Fucking,
oh God, West Briscoe, Pisco, like really?
And D-Lo.
Oh man, when they
Look another real
D-Lo, I'm like, I guess I better recognize, like, shit, D-Lo's part of the Aces and Eights. I never thought that would ever happen, you know? And then, like, Devon showed up. Devon was, like, Sergeant in Arms or something like that. And it's like, okay, in my head, somehow, some way, Bully's got to be a part of this. Because you can't have a heel faction without the Dudley Boys. You know what I mean? Like, Dudley Boys are synonymous with tag team wrestling. I mean, it's Steiner Brothers, Nasty Boys, the Rockers, Midnight Express, Dudley Boys, Edge and Christian, and then the Hardy Boys. I don't think I said the Hardy Boys.
And obviously,
He didn't say the Road Warriors.
And
Road Warriors.
And Doink and Dink.
Well, we don't talk about that. Well, wait. Which Road Warriors we talking about here? Because
What do you mean, which Road Warriors?
well, you can add Droz.
It doesn't fucking matter. No,
But you can add Droz.
Are you
a member of the Road Warriors?
Are you disrespecting it? Are you
Droz?
Yeah, but are you disrespecting
Duke was part
Droz
of the
now?
damn faction.
He could also be referring to Heidenreich and Road Warrior Animal back at.
I know, and I was waiting for somebody to bring that up. No.
Dan brought it. I can't say nothing about Heidenreich. Heidenreich's from my neck of the
And
woods.
Hawk took it to fucking Japan and did I forgot what they call them. So there was some Warriors.
Yeah, the other guy, I can't remember his name. Road Warrior Steel or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Sure, he did take it to Japan.
Yeah.
Because I forgot they brought it up.
He was the first one to split it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
weird.
It was always them two guys and Precious Paul Ellering. Dude, I love Precious Paul, dude. He don't get enough credit. Like dude was fucking a jacked specimen back in the day. He was good
like,
until he got hurt.
If you watch Raw 98 when he come out, Mr.com, with his little motorcycle and everything, like
dude, that shit was weak and lame. Like,
God, was it?
Oh,
he was so dope in the NWA.
Disciples of Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that too. What was it, Bone and Skull?
No,
T-Bar and Marseille.
No, it was Skull. Hey, it was Skull. Hey, it was Skull and 8 Ball.
Yeah, it was Skull, 8 Ball.
Dude, this is the most dumbest shit you could think of. Like,
I literally
Skull and 8 Ball.
I literally thought
the Attitude Era.
I literally thought you said fucking Bulk and Skull. I'm like, yeah, that's the Power Rangers, bud.
Yeah, Bulk and Skull.
And I'm coming out to like.
No, but every time DOA came out, they should have came out to.
But Power Rangers be like, why are you using our song for your theme song? Like, that's dumb.
Hey, why not?
But it makes sense for them two bald-headed bastards. Anyway, fuck them. No.
Harris Brothers. Ron and Don.
A few years ago when Paul Ellering came back with Authors of Pain, that was really great.
Yes!
Yes.
That was cool.
Yeah.
But that was back to the basics. That's who he was. But he was just a fucking old man then, you know?
But he still was great. It proved that a man can still cut on a damn good promo. I mean, when he was with AOP,
dude, he was back in the day, he was dope because, dude, he'd have the Wall Street Journal. He was ripped, and he'd wear like, you know why Jesse Ventura was dope back in the day? Because he was fucking jacked and wore the most ridiculous shit. And Precious Paul would do that too and have his hair like blonde or whatever. And he looked like a fucking eccentric guy, but like, you don't want to fuck with this dude, you know? And he's got the Wall Street Journal and he's smart and he's leading these two bastards of destruction to the fucking ring. The greatest tag team ever. Like,
absolutely,
you can't make any more money than those guys could have. No, you know, like
who was the puppet that they had? What?
Rocco. God damn it, dude! I was there like when they brought him back and shit. Dude, I was at WrestleMania 8 and
Rocco,
dude. Oh, that was garbage. They like found him in the fucking rubble.
Yeah, and then like they
WWF. Come on, man! They put polka dots on the Dream. He still made it work.
And then they had Draws as the honorary third member of LOD.
Good old
that Juice does not want to accept.
Puke.
Yeah, let's not talk shit on
him. He's gonna puke.
Grapefruits. Anyway. No, but like I said, like watching that time period, 98, I mean, it was a great year for WWF. Think about that. Like everything was starting to look great. The Rock was coming in as his own, you know, doing the whole if you smell what the Rock is cooking and all that shit. Stone Cold was at that time a mega star. Like
Triple H was coming up. Dude, all those guys. Everybody
was coming up. You know what I mean?
Even
they were all young.
Lower card guys were like doing shit.
Kai and Ty was like still a jobber faction, but
evil.
They were choppy the PP in.
Choppy PP.
See Kai and Ty make a return to wrestling.
Hey, did you know? I didn't know this till the other day, but Mr. Yamaguchi-san, that was running the Kai and Ty group. I didn't know he worked for FMW.
Yeah.
You know that?
I forgot what he did. I heard.
That.
Yeah, he was in FMW for a little bit. Before going to WWF, if I'm not mistaken.
Old Val Venus was poking Mr. Yamaguchi-san's wife.
Oh, man. And I just recently watched
it. A little sake.
No, the old...
If Val Venus would have wrestled in this time period, would you think he would have got canceled?
Yes.
By now.
Yes.
There's no porn star. He was a porn star, dude. Yeah. He was straight up doing vignettes with Jenna Jameson.
Yeah,
no way.
But you could also...
I was jealous. Pounding out my frustrations into my socks.
Private Ryan or something like that.
You could also argue that the man who was brought up earlier that Nick doesn't want mentioned was just a ripoff of him.
But the thing was...
off of him and Rick Rude.
More or less Rick Rude than anything. I feel like
Rick Rude never straight up had anybody grab his cock and flip him with it.
That
shit was funny.
But
unfortunately, he was a scumbag.
But he had like a porn sponsorship, even.
Yeah, the U-porn. It was the U-porn flex.
Yeah.
That shit, to me, was cool. It was funny.
But the thing is,
Rick Rude was the only man that could wear another man's wife's face on his crotch.
Ever.
And look good doing it. Look good, dude. That mustache, dude. Come on,
bro.
Guy was an Adonis, dude.
People here to do.
Yeah, you New England sweat hogs.
You New
Sweat hogs.
England
Everybody was. I remember SummerSlam sweat hogs. New England sweat hogs. We got sweat hogs. That's a Forrest Gump.
Open your eyes. Shut your mouth.
While I take off my robe and show the ladies
what a real man looks like. Hit the music, dude. Our outro.
Music.
Our outro. Here's a little thing for you on our show is Rick Rude's fucking theme song.
Yeah, I never
It has been since day one.
Hey, you know who I still think has a very underrated theme song? The model Rick Martel.
Yeah, he's great.
Dude, it's fantastic.
Yeah. It's great. It's good shit.
I will listen to it in my car.
Dude, the Ass Boys got a good theme in AEW. Billy Gunn's kids. Not the Dan Housen theme. Not that song. Their actual.
Are you talking about the Acclaim?
No, not the Acclaim. Billy the Gun Club.
Oh, yeah. That's
check out their theme, dude. It's dope. It's like reminiscent of like an FTR like type deal. Like it's that 80s fucking. Yeah, dude.
Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Luke. Their theme song is really good too.
Cool Hand Angelo.
Whatever.
I can't remember their fucking names. I just heard it today.
The 2.0 guys, the show guys, whatever.
Yeah.
The jackass that you would see on NXT that would do like the little coffee show or whatever the case it was. Like those guys.
I still don't get them. But
real quick as we're winding down because it's getting late on our end, and I'm sure Dan's got to be in bed and all that shit because we know we're probably gonna hear it in the group chat. Like, hey, why you made this show so long? I'm sorry, Dan. We love you.
Hey, I'm having fun, brother.
I'm having fun too, but I know the Juice Man.
Well, hey, before we end, have you guys fucking musically? Because now I'm taking over your show.
Of course.
What have you guys been in any concerts or anything lately? Got any fucking plans to come in any upcoming concerts? And because I've been asking everybody this shit, and you guys are some fucking. You're all Southern boys, right? For the most part.
Oh, me and Dan.
Okay. Check this out.
Joey's up north.
I'm in the Midwest.
Well, still, you'll appreciate it. What are your guys' opinions? And you've seen, I think we're 4 or 5 shows deep. I've asked this on my show of the fucking Pantera shows.
Dan, go ahead.
I'm digging them.
I had my reservations at first because I was one of the ones like, okay, well, why are you doing this? It's 3/4 of the members, but I realized this is gonna be great. Number one, I never got a chance to see Pantera live. Never had. And now, if they ever come down here, which they actually are next year, and I believe May, they're coming to Arlington, Texas. So I have a place to crash, if anything, because
they're coming.
I'll be knocking at Dan's door.
Yeah,
hoping it's Metallica.
August.
Yeah, they'll be with Metallica, and it's like the new song. Metallica's new song slaps. I don't give a fuck what.
It reminds me of like some Kill 'Em All type shit.
Hey,
exactly.
You know what,
like
though?
it's faster.
Nick, you know what? Maybe me and you should go.
It's a hell of an idea,
bro.
You know
I'm thinking about it, bro, because it's August of 2023 at AT&T Stadium. I wouldn't mind going.
I'm gonna have to drive over there because that would be
only chance you'll ever get again, and this time you know it.
Yep. Well, the thing is, Metallica said they'd never come to Louisiana ever. I don't think they'll ever come to Louisiana.
I don't blame them.
I don't. Well, fuck you too.
I've never even been.
Well, you may have that opportunity. No, the thing is, it's South Louisiana. I love South Louisiana. You know, New Orleans is awesome. I don't live in New Orleans.
I want to go to all that weird, like,
haunted
haunted shit where they fucking buried all the.
That's right. That's right. So fuck around and find out, Juice.
People.
Go get the food, too.
People I've seen on American Horror Stories.
That's right.
Hey, he'll pull some Waterboy shit.
Now you see?
Yeah. Hey, I done.
Now, first of all,
I done.
I want to go have sex with Marie Laveau's corpse.
Yeah, I done souped up your lawnmower.
You like to see dirty homos naked?
Yeah, dirty homos naked. That's not my problem.
Yeah, it's not my problem. No, but I went to see a Suicide Boys concert back in New Orleans at the Lakefront Arena. They're a hardcore rap group. I love them. They're fun. Rap's not really much in my scene, but I do grown to appreciate because they're local down here.
You know what the West Texas rednecks say about it?
Oh, Yeah.
Hate rap.
Yeah.
Rap is crap. One of the greatest theme songs of all time.
Shout out to Bobby Duncan Jr.
I like Richard Petty, and I like country girls.
Don't forget about Merle.
Yeah, don't forget about Merle.
There's only one thing that I hate. It's a bunch of crap. I hate rap. It's a great song. It really is.
I still have that on CD. WCW, the Mayhem, the music, or whatever it was.
Wow.
Wasn't it on? No, it wasn't on Mayhem.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
The CD. I thought you were talking about the game. The CD was on there.
Yeah.
That's Slayer too. Here Comes the Pain.
But speaking of the West Texas Rednecks,
yes.
Wyndham had some health issues
recently.
He had a heart attack. He's out of the
ICU.
Yeah, he's out of the ICU now, though. He's doing pretty good, they say.
But that's good. That's damn good.
Dude, but he's going to go probably soon. You know, you look at all the people that have died, like weird. I just turned 40 years old. So for me, I see all these people from the 80s and 90s are going, you know. I think of a world without Michael Jordan, what would that be like? But dude, he's like, what? 60 years old,
yeah, like 61 or 62.
Kirstie Alley just passed away, you know, Gallagher, like a bunch of these rock stars and wrestlers are still passing away. Like,
well, it's
fucking crazy, man.
You look at JDF, for example. You know, the whole Power Ranger scene is not the same without him. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, he was Power Rangers. Let's face it, was
the Michael Jordan of the Power Rangers.
I liked them because I was like, dude, this dude's fucking cool. He's the evil Ranger. Sign me up.
Hey,
and then he became the White Ranger, and it was like he's still like coolest
and then he became
color.
like the Red Ranger.
not for that reason, but you know, the fucking White Ranger. No, because I could see what marks on the fucking interwebs are gonna say. Oh, well, that guy's bald. He's a racist. No.
Yeah, there's a man on our show that just said that JDF became the White Ranger. I want to make a racist comment about.
Damn it! Hold on.
No. Next thing you know, Juice is canceled.
God damn it.
We're trying to get it focused.
I'm trying, asshole.
I see JDF, but I see some marshmallow guy with a red hat on.
That's Fred Durst.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Dan.
No, it's me and JDF.
I know it's you and JDF.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. My buddy
He looks like the marshmallow
man
with that neck beard he had going on. Jesus Christ.
Dude, he was all tatted up too, like at the end. But here's the thing, dude, like supposedly cheated on his wife and he killed himself over there. Hey, suicide hotline is out there, boils and ghouls. Like, dude, ain't no woman, no man worth taking your life over because there's plenty of fucking fish, man. Plenty of fish.
Plenty. Trust me. I
had to throw that out there because dude, I've had a lot of homies I went to school with die over like relationships. And it's like by their own hand, like, come on, dude, get over it. Watch some pro wrestling.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So basically when my mom passed away, I mean, Juice, you already know about this. The thing is, Brittany was there for me. You know what I mean? Wrestling was there for me.
Yeah.
Sure enough, later on, about 2 years later, JPW was there. You know what I mean? Watching all the content from you guys, watching all that. It's like, you know what? The whole, I think with nicotine, it started with nicotine, and it's like the Get Your Catch podcast. If I'm saying it right, I'm sorry. If not,
the Get Your
Fix. Whatever. Get Your Fix. I don't know. Anyway, when I watched that, I was like, you know what? And he's gonna hear it regardless. Every time he comes on the show, every time I go on the show, I'm gonna be bringing it up. But it's true because you took a guy that was going through the toughest time of his life to the point of he was contemplating on suicide. Maybe that might be the best thing to do. You know what I mean? Contemplating on, what is there to do? Yeah. You took that and it's like, you know what? You changed the man's life in an hour, and I forget how long was Nicotine's episode. I believe it was like an hour or so minutes or something like that. And then the Get Your Fix podcast is actually a 2-parter. But you was able to change that. And it's like, you know what? What do I have to do? Why would I want to risk my life and not pursue it? Do something.
Yeah, there's so much more fun shit to do, you know?
Exactly.
Don't ever let anybody else bring you to the point.
It's why this podcast was made.
Yeah, like
people like you.
My mom passed away 1 year ago today. And it still hurts, but I have this. I have our podcast to take my mind off of it.
Yeah.
You know, I got my daughter. My daughter takes my mind off of it. So,
and that's the thing for me, because
it's
like what Dan said. Another thing me and Dan can relate to: our moms respectively passed away. Unfortunately, passed away. And the thing is, we made this podcast for that. We made this podcast to, if you're going through a rough time.
I told you, Mom, I'm not a loser.
Exactly. Exactly. You hear that, Mom? I'm not a loser. Anyway,
you know.
But the thing is, all seriousness, we all love professional wrestling. We do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, we've gone through a few name changes. We're Parts Unknown podcast. The next day, Justin texts me, hey, I think there's another group of names, the same name as yours. I need to change it. It was the Ultimate Click podcast. That didn't work because somebody thought it was the Ultimate Click podcast. Nope. Wrong name. Not happening.
That's our porn podcast. It's coming soon.
That's our porn podcast.
We will show you an endless portfolio of clit pics.
And also Dan's Dad Bod of the Year photo shoot. Anyway, and then when a kayfabe happened, it's like, you know what? That's money.
Walk is woke.
Walk is woke.
But
how many times did I say that this episode? Take a shot every time. You're fucked up.
I might have to watch this episode and do a drinking game. I got drunk over the weekend too, but before we end this, I keep saying before we end this, but it's like I want to keep talking and having fun. But real quick before we end the show, I've been wanting to say this, and it's like, you know what? With you guys, you, Shredden, and Bodie, it's like seeing these three average guys who have everyday lives, who do their own thing, or whatever. Anyway, you guys put on some damn good shit. I can't watch it at 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm not dealing with.
Neither can I.
Like, I watched that one morning. I'm like, bro, I'm up. Let's watch this podcast. I'm up.
Yeah.
Because I was like tired as fuck. And welcome everyone to the Juice Boys Podcast episode 40. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ, hello. I don't need to make no coffee because Juice broke me up. I'm good to go. So yeah, and us at What a Kayfabe, we want to say keep up with the good work, bro. Like, seriously, you know what I mean? We're up and coming podcast crew. We're underground in a way. You know what I mean? So it's like
we all are underground.
But the thing is, with the whole Sick Nick Mondo thing, we were supposed to get Sick Nick Mondo at the end of the year. That never happened. And I'm gonna,
me too.
Right
I remember I told you I was like, yeah, he ghosted.
Oh man, and it's like we had talks about that.
I ain't got no. Yeah, everybody will do that. And anybody out that's watching, listen right now, if you get like heartbroken over that shit, like you're trying to do your own thing, whether it's art wise or, you know, in the podcasting world, people aren't going to reply to you, or they will, and they will ghost you. And it's not the end of the world. There's always somebody else. Trust me. I know people that get personally hung up on that. I'm not one of them. If I was, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. You know, like I don't give a fuck. And dude, I've tried, and like we talked earlier, Chris Dickinson, I circled back around him, and I just, all right, gave it like a year, and then we had something, and it popped up, and we got to do it, you know?
Well, the thing was, this is how I don't think he ever be a guest on our show, because he went to our YouTube page, and it's the episode where I believe Vince retired, and it's the news, it's like a news clipping Joey used as a graphic art. Oh, excuse me. And he watched that. He's like, no offense to you. It started out with you trying to do the intro, and your friends was cussing you out. Y'all would make a lot of dick references. Like, oh, Jesus, he thinks we're D-Generation X all of a fucking sudden. Let's go! Like,
Chris Dickinson said that to you?
No! Sick Nick Mondo said that.
Oh.
So for the longest time, or for a few episodes, Joey, and I texted Joey, I was like, hey, if you would play the beginning part of Mondo's theme, and just use that as the outro, that would be awesome. And sure enough, he delivered. And I didn't even realize it the first night he did it, because I forgot that he actually going to do it. It's like, I got surprised. Like, all right, cool. Put my life into and I'm like, bro.
That song fucking sucks.
Sure. Like, I used to love Mondo, not so much anymore. But the only reason why he wouldn't want to be on the show, he don't want to talk about wrestling, which is understandable.
And that's the thing. That's a lot. And like, dude, I did a wrestling fucking podcast because I love wrestling. Yeah. But dude, truth be told, I haven't said that much really on air, but it was kind of just to get my foot in the door, because like wrestling's just such a small facet of who I am and what I, experience in life and want to be about and talk about and what I do. Music and movies are really huge in my life as well. And I want to talk to those people, and I didn't want to just pigeonhole myself, but wrestling was my foot in the door to train myself to be able to interview people, to talk to people, to come do what I'm doing now, and communicate and talk. And
now you got over 2 million like views, bro. Like that's insane.
Dude, this last year was insane, man. Like thank you guys, man, and thank fucking everybody else. Like, dude, that's fucking cool. I just want to do more. It sounds fucking awesome and great, but still don't mean shit. I don't make fucking money doing this, but
I feel like
you just got to keep grinding.
Not to take credit, but half that million views on me too. So.
It was. I think it was on Staggerly more than it was.
I take credit. Yeah, Staggerly too, but no, I'm joking. No, but that's awesome, bro. Like I'm excited for you guys that you got 2 million views. Like that's insane. You know what I mean? Like who would ever thought? You know what I mean? And now
I got to hang out with fucking Mike Tyson and Tommy Chong this year. Like come on.
Yeah.
I don't fucking want to talk about wrestling. I'm hanging out with those guys, and I did talk about wrestling. Mike Tyson is fucking crazy. Like
but a lot of those guys was pretty awesome. That was a good episode.
A lot of those guests, though, the people that you interview, they're always on the wrestling shows. They run the circuit, the gambit of podcasts and media. They don't want to talk about the same shit. Like when I had those AAA cats on, they were like, "Man, dude, thank you." Like we talked about wrestling for like a second,
and it's cool. Like Joey. I think Joey's sending out emails for like Rob Van Dam and Nick Aldis and shit like that. Like even him saying that, it's like, just think if they actually reply.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Nick Aldis in general, because Nick Aldis is one of my favorite wrestlers. Like I enjoy Nick Aldis, and the fact that
here's the thing, you could get them too, and a lot of these guys now, though, unfortunately, they're going to the pay, and you see, there's a lot of podcasts out there.
There's a lot that you have to pay for their cameo or something like that,
Yeah, and it's
dude,
ridiculous.
And I'll be honest with you guys, I ain't gonna say names, but there's people that I've had on my show that are like they charge other people, and they don't charge to come on my show. But
we did have Abdullah the Butcher's manager try and get on the show to get a GoFundMe for Abdullah, but fuck that dude.
Bro.
Well, I mean, fuck him, but hey, put him on my show. I ain't gonna, I
don't like the dude because of the whole hepatitis and all that.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up.
Yeah, we kind of delisted him. Like fuck no.
Yeah, and like I mean, I'll say it. I love him to death, but I'm not gonna put this man's name out there. But we had a guest on the show a few episodes back, and it was probably it was a good episode view wise. Like we had a lot of views for this dude, but it's like the quality was bad.
Oh yeah, you get that a lot.
It was to the point that I had to tell Joey, I gotta make a disclaimer because the audio was horrible.
Dude, we didn't release.
Bad. It was
we recorded with Sid fucking Vicious and didn't release the episode for 3 years. So don't.
Bro, I watched that. I listened to that episode. Badass episode.
Horrible, dude.
But yeah, you can barely understand what he was saying. Poor thing, like. Anyway, but we can go on and on and on about what we have as our guests, but that would be for next week. So, and I know Dan's getting tired. Dan's like about ready to fall off the chair.
As we wind down real quick, though, let's run one more gambit real quick. Just real quick, though, because what are you guys looking forward to watching? What's coming up real quic that you're watching?
Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, Wrestle Kingdom? Yeah, we got that.
Wrestle Kingdom easily.
I don't know if there's any other. I guess Wrestle Kingdom. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else.
I'm saying pay-per-view. It doesn't even have to be pay-per-views. I mean, like, are you excited for any like new episodes of Dynamite, Raw, SmackDown, NWA, Impact, MLW?
Yeah, I promise you that. As long as Tyrus is still champion, no sir. Like I gave in for John Moxley being champion Because I said to myself, if Moxley walks out as a champ, again, I'm not watching AEW. Sure enough, watch AEW. Tyrus, on the other hand, oh no, fuck that, y'all. No. Cancel my subscription to Fight TV. No, I'm sorry.
Fight's got so much more better shit. Then you guys gotta watch the fucking deathmatch shit, dude. Watch XPW.
Yes.
Dude, I'm not watching XPW. I'm watching GCW.
Come on.
GCW's way better.
GCW,
So hey, speaking of XPW, bro, I know you just did the show not too long ago with the Soul Taker. He may be a cool guy.
Say his name.
I know.
We don't want to be canceled.
Soul Taker.
No, because I don't say that word. I don't say that word. But I can't get the guy, dude. Like, I just can't. Like, I died laughing the first time I seen him.
Yeah, it's dude,
ridiculous.
He knows it. That's why I was like, I don't care, dude. Like, you want to come on and fucking talk? Like, I think you're so outrageous.
Yeah,
I'll give you the fucking platform. And the thing is, though, like, talking to the dude, he's a great fucking guy, and he's a family man. And he's just like, dude, he reminds me of like a Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
like Dave Chappelle's cracking the same jokes.
Yeah,
but he's just doing it as the Black Undertaker.
Yeah,
you know, like, if we all can't laugh at ourselves without being like, outright racist, then we got a problem, you know? We can't be woke like that. You got to laugh at yourself.
The first time I heard him call himself the Taker, I died laughing. Dude. I'm not going to say it. You're not going to get it out of me.
I love it. We're going to send it to him and he'll fucking share it. Love it. The who?
I'm not going to say it. But he called himself the Taker. I just can't. I'm not going to say it.
Daniel Kinnison has been canceled.
No,
we would like to wish him a future endeavor.
I'm not going to say it.
Nah,
that's all good.
Don't do it. No, but show wise, man, it's tough. Mandalorian is definitely up there. It's one of the shows I'm looking forward to because I'm a big Star Wars nerd. I mean, I love Star Wars. But Mandalorian is definitely up there.
We should be getting some Peacemaker soon.
Yeah, Peacemaker's coming out.
We should be getting, dude. There's all the new Evil Dead's coming out in the new year.
I'm excited for the Last of Us TV show.
Last of Us.
Yes, I was about to say Last of Us is gonna be fucking great. I can't wait, man.
We canceled fucking what's it? What's the fucking robot show on HBO that I've been hooked on? It's based off the old movie. Where people are.
Oh,
no,
yeah, Chappie.
Chappie. Yeah, I did like Chappie though.
Chappie, pee-pee.
Westworld.
Yes.
Canceled it, and I was like, "Fuck, man! You can't leave me hanging like that."
Yeah. No, but that's probably what I'm going to pick. Was definitely Mandalorian, Peacemaker, another
Vince
one.
Vince McMahon Vice documentary.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow.
I don't know when this is airing.
Tomorrow,
Tuesday, December 13th is when it airs.
Tomorrow, nice.
But see, Dan loves both of us. Not Dan. Joey loves both of us. So we'll be getting on Plex.
Hey, really quick before we wrap it up, are you a Yellowstone fan?
No. I don't watch it. I mean, I'm sure everybody's talked about it. I work with people that are just talking like they just don't.
My Godfather is
they
like
talk
the
about
biggest,
that more than work, and it pisses me off.
My Godfather is like the
I love that. I love that show.
I did just finish Chucky season 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Like, it's so good. I can't believe they had that shit on Sci-Fi.
Like, it's going back to the guy that was originally playing as him.
What's that?
I was like, how you feel about Chucky, the voice actor for Chucky, which is the same guy.
Yeah, what's his name?
Forget his name, but he was in Halloween.
Brad Dourif.
Brad Dourif.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking awesome. He's great, and his daughter's in that show.
Yeah,
she's Nika, and she looks just like him. In this first season, they did the flashbacks, and she was playing a young him, and it was like, holy fuck, you! Like, they made her look just like him.
Not only that, like, it's a lot better than like the 2019 remake.
Oh, I never watched that, and I never will. I'll never watch the new RoboCop.
To watch it. Me and Brittany both watched it. It's like, okay, babe, let's give it a shot.
No,
we watched it. I can't stand Park and Recreation, so that's why, like, the chick that was in the movie that played the mom or whatever. Yeah, she was about to get butchered. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Fuck you, Parks and Recreation. That's right. Go fuck yourself. No, but really and truly, like, that movie was awful. The Cult of Chucky was bad. The other one, Curse of Chucky, was all right. But Cult of Chucky was like,
good though. This shit's
Cult of
pretty good.
Chucky was like, it's laughable bad. You know what I mean?
Be careful. Chucky might interrupt our show like he did Nitro.
Hey, he
We're
killed
not Rick
Liv
Steiner, damn
Morgan
it.
this season, so there's a wrestling tie-in with that. So I'm not just being stupid.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. She said that was like her dream to be on that. So.
Oh, and by the way, because Bodie couldn't make it tonight, I'm wearing a shirt in honor of him. No, it's not Bruiser Brody. It's not Bruiser Brody. It's Bruiser Bodie.
Bruiser Bodie and Stretton the Somewhat
He couldn't make it to the
Savage.
show tonight. Yeah, that's right. Well, Stretton the Savage, well, he's my uncle, so I don't have a shirt based on him.
Uncle Stretton.
He's my uncle. I mean, somehow down the line, I didn't know that a man was my uncle, but now I know the man's my uncle because he just came in my life last year. And he's like, yeah, I'm your uncle. I'm like, oh, but that's good to know, bro. Like, hell yeah, I have an uncle that works in my favorite podcast. Let's go!
Yeah, he's very exotic looking too and tall.
Yeah. I will say this. He does a mean-ass Andre the Giant. I would glad he even did an episode dedicated to Andre the Giant. Like, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, he sure does have a chin.
All right, so now after us rambling on for an hour and a half. Great song. Juice, this is where we aim the mic to you. Where can we find you? Where can the people find you? Are you all over the place?
All podcasting platforms. So if you're listening right now in the world of kayfabe on any podcasting platform, make sure you like and subscribe and fucking share and rate and review their shit. We're also on that as well, so you can do the same for us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Unfortunately, we're on TikTok, you know. Whatever, hit us up. Follow us. It's a good time. We're on YouTube. Direct link, jpdub.com. If you want to buy some fucking cool t-shirts, prowrestlingtees.com/jpdubtees. Buy the fucking shirts. And hey, since I'm on your guys' show, I figured I got to plug my sponsor too, slowpoketoys.com. Oh, gifts for the wrestling fan in your family.
My birthday.
They have a lot of cool indie shit, man. Check them out. They're at all the indie shows too. You know,
go buy me some.
Yeah.
Anyway, we also have a special announcement. The reason why I brought Juice in. Originally, tonight's episode was going to be called When Worlds Collide. Unfortunately, one of the three guests made it to the show, and you're looking at him. The other two couldn't make it because, I mean, you know, we're all adults. We all have jobs. We all have lives and shit like that. So next month, maybe next month, or the month after will be the actual episode where Worlds Collide. We're actually in talks, myself and the Juice. We're in the talks of doing this. This is going to be
we're gonna go space docking, and you guys are gonna not know what to do with yourself.
Exactly. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be awesome. And once again, I want to thank Juice for being a part of the show. It's always a valuable guest. He's one of my favorite guests to be a part of the show because when he's on the show, we jump all over the place. I mean, we do as it is already, but yeah. So just stay tuned for Mortal Kayfabe Podcast and JB Dub. We will be doing collabs with them starting next month. When Worlds Collide hit, you guys will be notified. If you haven't already, please check us out on YouTube. What a Kayfabe. Subscribe. Hit that bell that way you don't miss any of our content whenever we upload. Also, if you want to hear us, the audio version is on Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Pandora. I don't know why I'm saying those two names, but iHeartRadio, Pandora, Google Podcast, Amazon Podcast, whatever you can find us, we are there. Thanks to that man with the John Moxley shirt on.
It's even on TuneIn if you're a weirdo that uses TuneIn.
Yeah.
Anyway,
our shit's on there too. I'm like, who the fuck listens to this?
Yeah, I mean, we're on Anchor too, so.
I just mean in general, but you know.
Anyway, but yeah, check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/whatakayfabe. Go check us out. We upload almost every day, or Joey does. We don't, because we're lazy as fuck. Joey does. Davey does. And also, coming soon, my Twitch channel will be coming back up pretty soon. Don't know when. Who knows? I may have Juice with me, or I may have the Dancer with me as well. So, might do some AEW Dynamite game, or Fight Forever, whatever it's going to be called. Fight Forever.
Whenever that comes out, 2028.
Whenever that comes out, my Twitch will come out. So until next time, this is the Venomous One, Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, Second and Crocker, and Triple D himself. But you know what? Before we wrap this up, we did it the first time. I think it might be a tradition now. Every time Juice comes on the show, we gotta have him send us off the right way. So Juice, do your oh so famous voice. We need to have the fans hear it. So my man, take it away.
This is the Juice, that sick Nick fucking Venom, Staggly motherfucking Crocker, and Jared the motherfucking man. World of Kayfabe podcast in your fucking face, all day, every day, every fucking week. Juice Pro Wrestling, what do you know?
And that's too sweet.
Gentlemen, as you know, the Ultimate Warrior. Fuck it. It's publicly stated that, damn it, who put that up? Is that $200 an hour?
That's all.
Oh, me gusta.